Look, last year Tua made himself larger, learned how to fall by doing judo and jiu-jitsu and different maneuvers. This year he's lighter, more agile, faster.
Looks better.
But will he be protected from the physicality of football?
Right.
Those shoulder pads look a little like, I don't know, from the youth Halloween costume. They seem bigger than what we see quarterbacks wear, but maybe that's part of the effort to protect Tua. But there's wisdom in what he's saying. You just want to get out there and get banged around a little bit and get used to it before you're out there in a game that counts and you're trying to win the game. You're not trying to think about any of this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Listen, there comes a time where maybe you don't need it, right? You know, Peyton Manning in year 10, Brady in year 10, right? Aaron Rodgers right now. And would I be like, oh, gosh, I'm worried about them if they don't play in the preseason and they just start week 1? No, they've played. They rode the bike so many times. It is second nature to a certain point. But Tua's still out of a point of his career where I totally get what he was saying. And I was one of those guys. Like, I didn't want to go to the first game of the regular season and not have, like, feeling a hit or what the pocket feels like in live action or any of that. So, there is a lot of value to it, not only just to feel the game again a little bit, but to get that tension out of, oh, what does it feel like to take a shot again? I know everybody's a football player, but it kind of goes back to ground zero in the offseason again, especially for quarterbacks, because you don't hit anybody until the game gets real. So you would like to feel that a little bit and just kind of knock the cobwebs out, for lack of a better way to say that, right? And we'll see. I like the way Tua looks. I do like that. But I think the question and what you bring up is the real thing. Is it going to be able to protect him? Or has he played enough now and have enough feel now to where he goes, wait, I don't need the extra armor. I know how to play and avoid my problems, and I'm good that way. And now I can really be myself hopping around the pocket. That's certainly a possibility too. But, I'm excited to see what he's got. Another year in this offense, and we know the Dolphins are damn good, but it feels like they might not be as good as last year. I don't know. I would love to see them just to evaluate them and their new O-line and some of the new pieces they got on their football team.
24 years since they won a playoff game. Mike McDaniel has all the clocks set to 24. The meetings start at 24 after. And it's a nice way to deflect from the fact that he's 0 for 2 when it comes to winning playoff games. Just spread it out back to 2000.
Place the burden on others.
but look at it this way, and this is a point that you and I have communicated about this week. You said earlier in the week, the great point about the Chiefs, they get their starters out there. Yes, it exposes guys to potential injury risk like Hollywood Brown, but they're out there and they're getting guys ready. Other teams in the AFC realizing, hey, this is what the Chiefs are doing now that we're adjusting to 17 regular season games, 3 preseason games. Chiefs have won the last 2 Super Bowls. Whatever they're doing is working. Then you got Mike McDaniel, who's kind of bubble wrapping his best players. Is that really conducive when you've got Sunday and Thursday to start the season? Jaguars and Bills coming to town Sunday and Thursday to start the season. Is that really getting you ready to go if you're not letting your guys get the cobwebs knocked out, get themselves kind of feeling like they're ready to hit the ground running?
I wouldn't want to do that. Not in the AFC. I would not. I would want my team to be closer to the hit the ground running type of category there. The AFC's too competitive, like we hit on Monday a little bit. You start out 1-3, that could be the difference in you not making the playoffs or, being a number 1 or 2 seed. And now, oh, wait, the Chiefs did hit the ground running and they're playing great. And, oh, no, now we have no chance to do that. That's what I would be scared of. But, it is a little bit of a mentality. And, you're seeing a lot of the, West Coast guys, Shanahan guys, right? McVay, Shanahan, McDaniel, Robert Saleh, right? They're a little bit of like, I don't want to play them. I just want to let them unleash the hounds when it comes week 1. And, I understand that, and you're fresh and you're healthy, but at the same time, you're not used to full contact playing a football game and in shape for a full football game where, I look at some other teams out there like we talked about last weekend and that, the Chiefs are going to feel a little bit more comfortable. Some of these other teams in the AFC who played Houston getting a drive, doing that, right? Pittsburgh playing, Buffalo playing. Yeah, so that's where I think there is value in getting out there and playing a little bit.
Got to have full body callus, as Jim Harbaugh explains it. You got to be ready to go when it's time to go out there and go through that 17-game grind. All right, that's one of the things Chris will be watching as the preseason week 2 unfolds. Will we see Tua and other Dolphins starters? When we return, how much more will we see of the 3rd overall pick in the draft, who plays for the New England Patriots, and more when PFT Live continues right after this. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.